Growing up, I wasn't allowed to play console games on school nights. My parents had strict rules about no distractions, which meant no Xbox from Sunday night to Friday afternoon. But like most kids, I didn't always obey. Sometimes I'd get an itch to play late at night, and the craving would be too strong to resist, so I became a stealth expert. I'd wait until everyone was asleep, then tiptoe through the hallway, carefully avoiding the creaky spots in the floor. I'd slip down to the basement where the Xbox was hooked up, fire up the console with no sound, dim the monitor, and play in near silence. I even practiced turning the TV off instantly in case of emergencies. Most nights went fine, but maybe once every month or two, one of my parents would randomly come downstairs. When that happened, I had a routine: immediately turn off the monitor, slip into the guest bedroom, and crouch behind the bed, holding my breath, hoping they wouldn't turn on the lights or notice the console still glowing. One night, that plan nearly failed. I was deep into a game when I heard someone coming downstairs. I killed the monitor and darted into the guest room, hiding behind the bed. Then I heard the door creak open. To my absolute horror, she walked right into the guest room and flicked the light on. She didn't look around, she just walked straight to the closet and started rummaging through it. I was frozen behind the bed, barely breathing. I remember thinking, if she turns around, sees me crouched here like some goblin, she'll scream or worse, faint. She never looked back. After a minute, she turned off the light and walked out. I bolted silently back upstairs, heart pounding, and slipped into bed like nothing had happened. I never told her. It felt too risky. I kept the secret for years. Fast forward about 5 years. I was back home for a visit, and my mom randomly said, "You're such a quiet walker. I never heard you coming or going when you were a kid." Thinking I had nothing to lose, I laughed and said, "That's because I used to sneak into the basement at night to play Xbox." I was like a ninja. Her face went pale. She stared at me and asked, "You were really down there?" In the guest room, she looked haunted. I explained the night, laughing about how close I came to getting caught. But she didn't laugh. She said, "That night, I felt something. I thought there was someone in the room. I was too scared to turn around. I thought it was a ghost. For days I called in sleep." She told me she'd buried the memory because it scared her so much. But hearing it was just me shook her. For a while after that, she kept saying things like, "I can't believe it was you." She wasn't mad. More like disturbed. She still talks about it occasionally, always half minus laughing, half minus remembering the fear. I think that moment rewired her. To this day, I bet she double minus checks every room before turning off the lights just in case her ghost boy is hiding behind the bed again.